Hey everyone, it's Audrey with Social Media 4, that's the number 4beginners.com, where I teach you, the complete newbie, how to use the different social media sites so that you can stay connected to your family and friends. Today, Facebook just started rolling out their brand new design, and guess what? They asked if I wanted to try it on my Facebook profile, and of course I said yes. And so what I wanted to do in this video tutorial is to kind of give you an overview of what changed. Now, some of the cool things and features that you can do now is to go from the light to the dark mode. For all of you that like those dark mode, the dark background, now you can do that. They've switched up kind of the design of your profiles, the news feed, business pages, and your groups and everything. So it all kind of looks about the same, but it's just in different places, of course, okay? So in this video, what I'm gonna do is just kind of give you an overview of it and just walk you through the things that I've noticed so far. So if this video helps you in any way, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Share it with your family and friends, because there are millions of people that are about to get this new design, and maybe they need to know where everything is, and this video can help them. And be sure to hit the subscribe button and the little bell button so that you're notified every time I put up these free video tutorials to help you learn all about these different social media sites. So without further ado, let's just jump right in and let me show you all the things that I found. And hey, you let me know in the comment section below all the things that you're finding or may have questions about. Okay, let's jump in. All right, so here we are on the home page of Facebook, and you will notice right away that the fonts are different and they're much larger, okay? And so we're just gonna start at the very top, okay? And then we're gonna work our way down. So here's your search bar. Still, you had that before, but let's say that you wanna search for somebody, and I'm just gonna put in my sister. I'm friends with her already. But I want to show you over here to the left, this is where you can filter exactly who or what business that you're looking for. So for me, my sister and I are already friends, and she knows that I use her in these video tutorials. So if I wanted to find any post about Rhonda Smith as my friend, I could simply click on post. If I am looking for a person, Rhonda Smith, maybe a different Rhonda Smith, I would just simply click on people, and then all of these other Rhonda Smiths that I don't know are right here to the right, okay? So here's photos of Rhonda Smith. You just go down. If you have a famous person that has Rhonda Smith and they have a business page, which there is one right here, this is where you would find all business page names by this. So nothing has really changed. It's just a little bit more over to the left, and it doesn't take up as much room as what it did on the old design. Now continuing on, and just to let you guys know, I'm just doing an overview of it. We're not going to get into like the nitty gritty and the big details, which now for the rest of 2020, I will be getting into more detail on the how-tos, but this is just an overview. So this first one, as you notice, all you have to do is simply mouse over, and it'll give you that little, the text and tell you what it is. So instead of it now having the text beside it, now it's just the home button, okay? So it went to a lot of just icons. So here you go. If you click on home, it's the same thing. You have your news feed that is right here in the middle of it. And then over here to the left, you still have all the same stuff that you had before, okay? Let's continue on up at the top. So now this is going to be your friends. So that two people silhouette, that's going to be your friends. So over on the left, if you remember, and if you still have the design, you'll know you had the friends. And if you moused over it or clicked on it, you had a drop down right there. Well, now it's over to the left-hand side, which I love. I really like that. So over here are the 20, I have 26 friend requests, and then you have people you may know, okay? So, and just to let you know, a lot of these people, are friends of mine, but I haven't gotten the okay to share their profiles. And on this page or this profile, I only have those that have said, yes, you can, share that. So here's people you may know. This was something else that was really cool, is that when you click on their name over here on the left, their profile actually shows up over here on the right. Okay. And so this is my brother Ben, and I'm hoping he's okay with me saying that, here's his profile. So, but right from there, you can see their profile, you can see their timeline. And so, Facebook is all about the algorithm and connecting people. Okay. So this people you may know, it's finding that, hey, you and Ben are, let's say, mutual friends with 20 people. So the chances of you knowing him, it's pretty good. Hey, here it is, people you may know. And right from there, you can notice that it has an add friend. So you can add the friend, or if it's somebody that you don't want to be friends with, just simply remove them. Okay. So this next button is the watch. These are all those videos that are on Facebook. So these are my notifications. If I want to see all, I can. But over here on the left, you can search videos. Here's shows. Let's click on shows. I don't use this a lot, but wow, there's a lot of shows on Facebook. So you could just go in there and kind of look. Here's live, your watch list. So for whatever reason, maybe I put these people in my watch list and I've watched them, or maybe I watched them. I don't remember how I got them in this watch list, but there they are. Okay. So these are the watch videos that you want to watch. Now, this next one is your marketplace. And remember, that used to be over on the left, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think there was an icon for the marketplace so readily available right there. So your marketplace is where you can buy and sell locally, and not even locally. I think some of these places will even ship. I'm not really sure, but you can look at stores. Here's your account. You can create a listing from here, and then you can filter it from different cities. And then of course, here's all the categories. So everything is over on the left-hand side. All right. So this next one is going to be your groups. So this icon, and just keep in mind about these icons, y'all. So when you see them, then you know kind of what they are. And it's pretty much on a lot of the websites anyway. So this is a really, really cool feature that I like, is the groups. So these groups, it like puts in all the groups that either I'm a part of or those that I'm an administrator of and that I've created. But it's kind of like your group's news feed. So it has its own news feed of the groups that you are in. So if you don't want to be on your homepage seeing what everybody else is doing, and you're just really interested in the groups, those smaller niche groups that are about what means, stuff to you and different things you're learning and everything, then you can just simply click on the groups. Now over here to the left, what is this? Your feed. So yeah, there you go. That's your feed. You can discover new groups here, create a new group. These are the groups I manage, which I do have a free social media for beginners. So if you're in that 50 plus, or you're brand new to Facebook, but it is really geared towards the 50 plus community for those that are just brand new to social media sites. But you can find me, hey, search under the groups and find, here's my groups that I'm a part of. And so your groups would be on the left-hand side. Okay. So this is really, really, I just really like how they have this set up. So now this next one, let's go to your profile, because they did change your profile also. So when you click right here, this takes you to your personal profile. You still have the cover photo, you still have your profile, but it's laid out differently. And if you notice, they have this gradient, this blue to white gradient behind there, which I'm going to show you something really, really cool in just a few minutes. Okay, so you still have your activity log. This is your name and everything. So everything is pretty much the same, except just for the layout, the fonts, and the font size, really. So like I said, I had done this before, and on the other video I had posted, this, and so it doesn't look like my sister has this new one. So this is going to be cool being able to share this with all of you. Okay, so everything kind of looks the same on here. So, your profile, your timeline, your friends, and everything are all over here. So everything looks kind of the same. This next one is going to be that plus. It's going to be where you can create your page, your ad, your group, your event, marketplace listing, and fundraiser. So I believe you had that on there before, but it wasn't this plus, or maybe it was and it said add new. I can't really remember that, but this is where you would add that, create it. This next one is going to be your messenger app. And so the messenger app, kind of the same thing. You're going to be able to click on it and that just opens up right there. Just a little bit different design and everything, but that's where your messenger app is. And also on the other video I had done on the home page, I wanted to make sure that this messenger was still here to the left, and it is. So you can still get to your messenger app through here to the left and up here. So this next one is the notifications. And so for those of you out there that may have about like 99 plus notifications and you have no idea what that red circle is and that number in there, and trust me when I say there are more of you out there than you even can believe, because when I am doing one-on-one, I see this all the time. This is your notifications. This means when you click on that, somebody has either taken an action on a post or something you shared. This means that one of your friends, here you go, posted a memory. This means that one of your pages maybe went live. And so these are all of those notifications that tell you somebody took an action or a page is doing something over here. So it's all about that engagement on Facebook. And so Facebook is letting you know this is what's going on. This is what's happening. So that's where you're going to be able to find all your notifications, okay? Now, this next one over here, when you click on this, this is your account. So you can go to your profile from here, also clicking on it right there. You can give them feedback about this. This is where your settings and your privacy, I went back in the back office and everything looks the same. So it's except like the icons are a little bit different. And the font size. So everything kind of looks the same. But so let's get back to, I'm just going to go back to my home because I want you to see this. When I click on this, here's your help and support, display preferences. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is where you can change it from the light mode to bam, the dark mode. So if you are somebody who likes that dark mode, haha, you got it now on Facebook. So if you want to do the dark mode and everything, oh my gosh, you can. And then here's that density. And if you watch over here to the left, when I click on this compact, it squishes it just a little bit more, okay? So if you have it on the standard, it gives you more, a little bit more room in between each one of these things over here on the left-hand side, okay? So it's entirely up to you. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you the left-hand side of Facebook over here, and then we'll switch back to the light mode, okay? So here, over here to the left, kind of the same exact thing as what you had before. However, when you click on see more, this is where you get all of those other options that you had before. So you used to have like, it was this, and then you had your shortcuts, and then you had, something else, explore. I think it said explore. And, but now that explore is all up here. So you're going to say see more. And now you can see where the fundraisers are, your friend list, your messenger kids, the recent activity, your Oculus, your saved, all of those saved that you have back there. Here's your memories, your friends. So that's where you would go to find all of those. Now you still have these shortcuts. So I can see more. And these shortcuts are those, business pages that I have, that I'm an admin of, those group pages that I'm in a lot more frequently and everything, okay? And then of course you can edit it, right there. So that hasn't changed at all. So once again, your newsfeed is still right in the middle. Nothing has changed about that. However, if you click on this changed a little bit. And let me just go back. I'm going to click up here and I'm going to go back to the light mode. I am definitely a light mode person. So if you are dark mode, then by golly, you click on that dark mode. And if you want compact, you do that. But for me, I like light mode, and I like the standard. I like a little bit more, because, getting up there. I need these readers, right? So one thing I do want to note is over here underneath of this account, you can switch back to the classic Facebook. I am going to say, don't do it. And the reason why is because Facebook is rolling this out, and like every single other program out there, they will give you the opportunity to continue to go back to the classic because that's what you're used to, or to stay with this new design. They only do that for a little window, little bitty a time, and then it's gonna be switched over anyway. So if you do not have to go back to the classic Facebook, I highly suggest you don't, unless you just can't find something and you don't know where to go and you need to find it right away, then by all means go back to the classic. But if you don't have to, honestly, I would not go back to that. Okay. And switching accounts, you can switch your accounts right here, and then the log out is you can go ahead and log out. Okay. Let's go back. I'm going to click in here, and this is where I create a post. So things are basically the same, except a little bit, different layout. So this is where you would choose what audience you want to be able to see your post. And so you can do public where everybody can see it, your friends, you can do the friends accept. So none of this has changed. It just looks a little bit different. And then of course you're going to continue with what's on your mind, and you would write something out. I'm just putting just testing right now. Right here, this is where you would be able to do the background if you want to. If you do the background, if you notice these things gray out, and this was something that I learned in the last video that I never realized, is that when you do these backgrounds, you're not able to upload an image or a GIF or anything. So if you don't want that background and you want to upload, then you would do that here. So you can either click on add to your post right here, and this will pop up all of the options that you have, or you can click here, does the exact same thing. Both places do the same thing. Or if you know what you want to do, you could just simply click photo, video, GIF, and then choose whatever video and everything. And then you would just simply click post. So nothing really changed about that. It all looks the same, as before. And then here's your stories. Stories are right up to the top. And then over here to the right, where mine is see all 14. So I can click on that. Same thing. It just shows me who's on Messenger, and, with the little green, green circle on their profile and everything. And then I have group conversations. But if I don't want to see that anymore, and it's kind of like, I don't know, that's just too much for me. So I just click on that, and then I click this off, show contacts. So you guys can do that. You can set it up any way that you want. All right, so there you have it. That's pretty much it that I can see so far. Let me just, let me go to you haven't finished your post. Let me leave this page. I do want to look at, okay, so if you are on a group, okay, this is going to be now the new layout of the group when you get inside of those groups. Okay, so over on the left, now you've got the member request, pending post. You know what, let me go back, okay, to my groups, and let me just go inside of a group that I am not an admin of, so that I can show you what you see within the group. And this group right here. So I'm not an admin, okay? And this is the group. So the group kind of looks the same as well. So you've got your cover photo. It looks like here's the about, discussion, announcements, events, media, files. If I'm not mistaken, I think all of this was over to the left-hand side. And so now it's all right underneath of the group cover. And if you notice, okay, I just noticed this, but the gradient is different behind the group. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to find a business page that I can go to. Let's just say HGTV. okay? A business page, because I'd like to see what the business pages look like. All right, so here we go. All right, gradient is kind of different than your business or than your group pages and your personal profiles. So that's interesting. And then it's kind of got a little bit of a different setup. I can still create a post to the page. Here's the about, here's the photos that's on that business page, series, all of that information. So now, what's this? So sign up. I liked it. I can message the page. So all the same stuff, it's just laid out a little bit differently. So as you go on the different groups and profiles and everything, then, oh, and if you guys noticed, did you notice this? Oh, okay. So now this magnifying glass. Okay. So did that go away? It doesn't have the little input thing until you click on that. So I know that Facebook is probably going to be changing some things around, getting feedback from everybody. So, but I just wanted to jump on and just show you real quick, at least what I've been seeing. Now, finally, one of the things that, one of the YouTube videos that I have is how do I get to see my, my friends post, because remember Facebook, what Facebook was doing is just showing you the most engaged post, and you weren't seeing like all the posts of your friends. And so you used to be able to go up there, and I think it said news feed, and when you would click on it, it would say top post or top stories and then most recent. And you could click on most recent and your news feed just came to life. Okay. Well, guess where it's at now is underneath where it says see more. Click on that, scroll all the way down, and now it's most recent. Okay, so when you click on that, now that's going to show you the most recent post, whether it has a lot of engagement on it or not, of what your groups are posting, what your friends are posting, what business pages are posting. Okay, so there you have it. That's a real quick, complete overview of the brand new Facebook design for 2020. All right, guys, so I have to know. Let me know in the comments section below. What are some things that you really, really love about the new design? And maybe what are some things that you've come up against that you really don't like about the design? Let me know in the comments section below. And hey, if this video helped you in any way, be sure to give it a thumbs up and definitely hit that share button, because this is rolling out to billions of people on Facebook that are going to be going, oh my gosh, what just happened? So be sure to share it with your family and friends. Okay, until next video. And more in-depth videos over at social media 4, that's number 4 beginners.com. Y'all be blessed. Bye.